Hello, Gemini. This is your quick and general reading. This is for the month of July. I hope you're doing well. In this reading, I'm changing things up a little bit, so you'll see when we get there. So before we begin, we are going to just pick your oracle cards, okay? So let's see. Gemini. And we have here focus. So month of July is all about focus for you. All right. And then we're going to go to tarot cards. So Gemini, I'm open for private sessions. If you're interested in a private reading, you can book a session. Details are below this video. So I'm going to do like longer form kind of reading. Well, not more than 15 minutes. They're still short, but longer than my usual. You'll see that it's going to be slightly different. But let's get your cards going. So this is for Gemini. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And we have here Knight of Swords and Justice. Okay, so I get a sense, Gemini, that there's a slight feeling of being unsupported or feeling unsupported, feeling a little bit isolated in your current situation, whatever it is that you're going through. And in the month of July, it seems to be, you working to resolve this particular situation that you are in. And it's very interesting that you have this focus card, because the Knight of Swords also symbolizes focus. So I feel as if that at the moment your focus may be a little bit off. Your focus is not on what is important or what you actually are supposed to be focused on. You could be too distracted, and because of that you feel a little bit isolated. You're not getting the results that you thought that you would be getting. And it's mostly due to the lack of focus, so it's almost like you can easily find a solution to this if you keep your focus. All right, let's get some clarifiers to see what else does Gemini need to know. All right. Can we have the strongest messages for Gemini? We would like to clarify this particular message presented here regarding focus. Okay, so we have 6 of Swords here. 6 of Swords is like transition, and you're feeling uncertain about this particular route that you are on. This particular path or route that you're on, whether it is for personal growth or for your work or even family life, right? You are feeling a little bit uncertain about the direction that you're heading. But I like to say that you may just be going through a transition, and the uncertainty is very normal when you're going through a transition. So in a sense, focus on what is important. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on the necessary and just leave the rest. Don't take on too much. You may be taking on too much that may be causing you a little bit of confusion. Okay, so can we have one more clarifier here for Gemini? Strongest message for Gemini, please. So Gemini, check out my other channel, Musings from the Past, Present, and Future. I teach consciousness work, shadow work. So if you want to grow as a person, that would be the channel to check out. Okay, and we have here Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is telling you that there are more possibilities than you think coming your way or being presented to you. You may be limiting your scope or your perspective about opportunities. So there are many more possibilities coming your way. So keep your mind and heart, open to see these possibilities. And maybe because, perhaps the reason why you're feeling uncertain is because You know that there are many possibilities and you just don't want to make a commitment on one. But, for the month of July, your theme is focus, right? So by the end of the month, you should make a decision on what is it that you want to focus on, Gemini. Okay. And then we have 10 of Wands. Okay. The next message for you is 10 of Wands. 10 usually signifies the completion of something. And wow, okay, both these cards, you see the animal here, the fox here is sleeping, the rabbit here is also sleeping. It's quite significant in the sense because the 10 of Wands is showing us that you have come to an end of a particular cycle and you're quite exhausted. All right, there's a feeling of exhaustion. And then in this particular card here, 7 of Pentacles, it's asking you to rest. So you're exhausted. Logical explanation is take a pause. You need to rest. Don't try to force anything at this stage. I feel like there is a certain panicky feeling, Gemini. So because of that, that might be causing you to just do whatever whatever is available. That may not necessarily be the right thing for you, and that's why you're feeling a little bit uncertain. Just know that there are many possibilities and also trust that you are simply in transition. So can we have clarifier? Okay, so this is about a new skill in which you need to learn. So what would be helpful is, because you're feeling uncertain, right? Then the key really is to, take a pause, right? Rest, and put aside everything that you have done so far in this path that you're on, and, just take a rest from it. Sometimes when we're too close to something, right, we can't see it too clearly. And this card here encourages you to learn something new, to take up, learn something new, because then it will give you a new perspective. It will change your perspective about yourself, about your life, and that will help you to get back into focus on what is more important in your life. Very interesting here, Gemini. We have here for you 2 of Cups, right? So once you have that connection, right? Once you take on a new skill or embark on a, I wouldn't say a different journey, maybe a little bit of detour, something different, learn a new skill, you will have a new perspective of what is ahead of you. And that enables you to open up and have a better connection to things around you, to even people around you. And then we have the energies of self-discipline, self-leadership, right? That needs to come in for you, Gemini. This could be the missing link, right? Without self-discipline and self-leadership, you will find that it's very difficult to focus, all right? And the 4 of Swords, is also talking about you going through this transitional healing process that is highly necessary for you in the month of July, okay? Now let's see, what else do we want Gemini to know? Can we have the strongest messages? Can we clarify this third row messages? For Gemini, please. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle one more time and nothing comes up. We would, okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, again, it is encouraging you to rest, be a hermit for a bit, go into a small retreat for a bit, and you will get the clarity and you'll be able to, with a new perspective, you'll be able to refocus again. The self-discipline and the self-leadership is so, so important. If whatever you want to take out of this entire reading, right? Just remember this one. The Emperor is about self-leadership and self-discipline. The month of July certainly requires you to be very, very focused. And so this energy is highly necessary. And then you can make the connections. The 4 of Pentacles assures us that you will get the stability, the rewards. You will, in a sense, like get back control of your life. So, sometimes when we're going through change in our lives, like we're going through a transition, It can feel like we don't have control. It can feel like we're not on stable ground. And this is exactly what you're going through, right? It doesn't feel very stable. But, for some of you, maybe by mid-July, you will regain your sense of stability. And some of you by the end of July, you will get that. But what is really important is the self-discipline and the self-leadership. Gemini, it is quite I feel, the force of the Emperor quite strong. It's driving you towards that direction, that telling you, that if you want to get the results that you want in your life, whether it is in your career or your personal growth or even in your relationships, you need that focus, right? And in order for focus to happen, you need to have this particular energy, which is self-leadership and self-discipline. But the stability will come in, provided you do what is required of you, right, in your life's journey. So, Gemini, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not every single message in this reading is going to resonate with you. Take what resonates and drop the rest, all right? You're going to see what can we have some inspiring messages here for Gemini? Inspiring messages. And here we have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Okay. We have a second deck from the Oracle card. Inspiring message here. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Can we just have one? We have the strongest message here for Gemini. Oops. Some belongs there. Oh my goodness. Mix them up. Okay, let me just shuffle them again. Strongest messages for Gemini. An inspiring message, please, for Gemini. So Gemini, if this message resonates with you so far, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Solitude. This is a confirmation, right, of the Hermit energy. Think about being alone as meaning that you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So just be quiet, alone, you need that. It is very healing and you need that healing time alone, okay? So Gemini, that's all I have for you in this reading, but do watch out for other readings coming up in the month of July for you. So take care and God bless.